Good morning. So many of you watching today have your kids at home for spring break. That means summer vacation right around the corner, and that means it is almost pool time for a lot of us. The perfect time for us to have Matt Jeffrey here. He and his dad have Chattanooga Floor Care, and whether you have an outdoor patio, a basement you're looking to redo, a pool deck that's slippery, y'all are the go-to people, right?
Absolutely. Thank you for having us on today.
Good to see you. So I'm glad that the samples that you brought are a little bit lighter than the concrete that y'all are dealing with every day. But it is amazing, Matt, what people can do these days to transform the look and the feel, clearly, of a concrete floor.
Absolutely. So when pool decks get old, they become more porous, they get dirty, you're pressure washing them every spring, you're tired of doing it. Let us come in, take care of you. We can grind the surface, prep it properly. We install these polyaspartic flake floor systems. They're different than epoxy. And we offer a 15-year warranty residentially to make sure that you're taken care of for a long time.
Now you can do that because for years y'all did more of a commercial, industrial type of work. So you're used to the long-standing need of your clients.
Yeah, we cut our teeth doing mostly functional work, meaning that our clients had needs and they had to figure out how to solve that need, whether it was chemical resistance or UV stability. And that's how we came up with these floor systems. Is we knew that there was a need, and we knew that residentially there wasn't anybody really solving that need.
Right.
So throughout the pandemic, we sort of jumped in and really boosted up our residential service side of things, and it's been great. We're taking care of people all the time.
You grew up in Chattanooga. You're
Yes,
among
ma'am.
the lucky ones that way, and so you probably know the housing market around here. And so while you have a lot of new build, you've got a lot of old houses that people are looking to transform and kind of bring current. But there's a lot you can do creatively with a basement. The pool deck is one thing, but to take an old unfinished basement and make it a fun family room, are y'all doing that kind of thing too?
Absolutely. So garages and basements actually are probably our more popular categories.
Yeah.
And it's purely based on the fact that people want to expand the use of their home. Especially during the pandemic when everybody was cooped up at home. They needed more space. They needed to get away from everybody and get their own space. So we're turning garages into what we're calling indoor-outdoor living spaces, where it's more than just a garage to store things. And then of course basements, we know they're prone to water, prone to other things like that. Carpet, hardwood, and those other surfaces just don't work well in those areas. So this is fantastic because if you do have kids coming in and out, it can serve almost as a mud room and really clean up really easily. Like I said, it's chemical resistant and UV stable as well.
Okay, so I'm going to shop a little while you talk with me then. So, I mean, it's amazing the detailing in this work. If you are, back to the pool idea, looking to match up your tile, I guess, right? That's where these designs come in?
Yep, these are our 8 most popular. This is what we keep in stock, but we can even go as far as doing custom designs. We can do logos, we can do family initials, we can do all kinds of things inside there to make it your own.
Now, can this be applied only to concrete, or if you're doing a bathroom remodel, say, is this ever something people would do?
We prefer it over concrete because it is a hard substrate that's going to be as hard as this is.
Okay.
Now, we can do over tile, and we do for a lot of commercial clients. That is a really popular service for us to come and revitalize and restore old tile. What we do is we still grind those surfaces because we want to make it porous, we want to make it last. It's how well you prep it is how well it lasts.
When you say porous, if you have a tile floor, like a stone tile floor, that's porous by nature, isn't it? So should you be sealing it? Is sealing it a good idea?
Yeah, you know, sealing a tile is very important because, especially your grout lines. The grout lines are the ones that are the most porous because they are more of a mortar base. So those get stinky, they break down, they don't clean as easily. Those are the problems we typically solve. The tiles themselves a lot of times are kiln finished and they're tight enough pores where they can clean. Thus, when we do an installation over tile, we do have to grind the surface.
So did I just pick your brain on something you happen to know, or is that work that y'all also do at Chattanooga Floor Care?
That is work we also do, absolutely.
Okay. So I know you're talking today about the concrete side of things, but once people contact you, within a house you have lots of different flooring mediums. So can you work with a lot of those?
So we actually do just concrete floors, but we can do polished concrete, which is a really popular item where you see the stains and the concrete itself is what the finished product is. So
Okay.
instead of having a coating over top of it, we actually have multiple steps where we're refining the concrete until it becomes shiny and becomes maintainable.
Okay.
We also offer, stain and seal options as well. But the reason we're throwing this one out to you today is because it's such a popular item right now.
Yeah.
People are loving it because it fits in so many different applications.
And if you are doing a new build or an extension or something add-on at your house, do people ever consult with you in the early stages to get that look they want?
That's
from
the best
get-go?
idea, absolutely. And we're working with people right now. Actually, right before I came in today, I had a gentleman texting me about his concrete being poured today and wants us to send one of our project managers out to check on the pour and see what all we can do with it.
It's really amazing to see those before and after pictures. Do you ever get tired of hearing people squeal? It's like that home reveal show
Right,
that you
exactly.
used to see. I mean, they must
Right.
love it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. People love it, and if you don't just listen to me, go to our Google reviews. We've got tons of people that are happy customers. People go out of their way just to make sure they post something on Facebook, make sure they are telling their friends about us. And
That is
I think
great.
that really says more about our service than anything I could say today.
Before I show people how to get in touch with you, what's your lead time?
So right now we are between 4 and 5 weeks out,
Okay.
but we can get to you and make sure that we take care of you with an estimator coming on site and looking at your specific floor within 3 days. So
Okay.
give us a call, we'll have an estimator out, and then we make sure to communicate. That's a big part of it.
Then grab your pencil and paper, and here's where you'll find them. It's Chattanooga Floor Care. Their website, though, is chatfcs.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Their phone number is 708-2517. Again, he's a Chattanooga native, knows the territory, and would love to make your home even more of your castle. Great to see you, Matt.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Did you notice your energy bill climbing over the winter months? Well, if you did, it might be time to replace some of those windows. And today we're going to see how America's most admired home remodeling brand, West Shore Home, is making window and door replacements easy and convenient for local homeowners. Hey everybody, I'm with Kirsten from West Shore Home. And Kirsten, tell us, how are you doing that?
So Joe, now is the time of the year that homeowners might realize